Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Jack 2. All right. Here we go. So first let me adjust the volumes. Okay. Should be good, right? Yeah, about that. Okay. So like I said, this is one of the hardest games I have ever finished, and I don't think I'll be finishing it on this live stream. Maybe one day we'll come back to Jack 2, but I'm gonna be real with y'all, I hate this game. It's too hard for no reason. Okay, here we go. Jack 2.
For every age, there is a time of trial. The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants braved vast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of considerable years, I have known only one such great ordeal. Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jack. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large precursor ring. I just hope we didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Dexter, don't touch anything! Though the precursors vanished long ago, the artifacts they left behind can still do great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
Looks like Jack still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Look at that.
Finally, the last rift gate has been opened.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jack!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Anybody press all the buttons?
What was that thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing!
Find yourself, Jack!
Okay. I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap!
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Ah!
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him. We've been waiting for you.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll save you before you know it.
Dark eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Well, nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures! Move forward with the final plan, and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Ding ding, third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa! What'd they do to you? Jack, it's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Shh. Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for your chair so I can... Or, you can do it. Jack, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter?
What the heck was that? Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
All right. So that was the introduction to Jak 2, and you can bet, me and my friends, we were all amped. We were like, whoa, what is this game? Like, already it's going in a completely different direction than the first one. Right? And, like, I really dig Jak's new look in this. And one thing I don't think you may have noticed, because I was talking through, like, the other streams, but Jak never talks in the first game. Like, not even once. So to hear Jak's voice in this, can you imagine the surprise on our face? Like, whoa, Jak just spoke. And the first thing he says is, I'm gonna kill Praxis. Right?
Do you remember how to jump?
Also, you guys remember precursor orbs? I collected 2,000s of them.
These precursor orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with them.
Yeah. So, this is a different world.
Please tell me you remember how to roll.
Oh.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, okay. See, it's funny. I actually remember where precursor orbs are for the first 3 levels off by heart. Because when I was a kid, all I could play through were the first 3 levels.
Ooh, that's a high ledge. Try jumping once, then jump again while in the air to reach that one. There are lots of Crimson Guard crates lying around for the taking. Break that crate.
If you notice, the color eco I just absorbed was dark eco. Remember how that killed us in the first game?
You are in a restricted sector. This sector is on high alert.
If
Hey,
you duck
princess.
Before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jak. Guards, Jak! Do your, stuff.
Dude, seriously, where's the rest of Gang Glorious? It's okay, it's okay. Everyone's busy, everyone has their own life stuff, life happens. Maybe some people lost interest too, that's possible, and I'm not mad, don't worry. We're good. Everyone who's here is supposed to be here. So, just to update everyone, we finished Jak 1.
Yeah, the crate had a health pack inside. Pick it up. You'll want to keep healthy, Jak, or who'll do the fighting?
Yeah, right now we're playing Jak 2, and a lot has changed. There was an opening cutscene too that kind of delved into that.
We're moving in.
Surrender yourself. You are under arrest.
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
We have movement on level 1.
Okay, so wait, hang on. Oh, I only have 4. I thought I had 5. Sorry, I'm so late. I fell asleep. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. I'm going to end the stream at 7:50, though, EST. Because I started a bit earlier today. All right, so check this out. Actually, I'll get out of here first.
Prisoner on level 2.
Okay, so
If you jumped and dived, you'll crash down to the ground hard enough to break lots of things. Breaking stuff's fun, right?
I'm doing well, Princess. Thanks for asking. So one thing I do want to show you, though. See Jack's goatee at the bottom of his chin, right? I have always preferred not having it on. So now he doesn't have the goatee, and he looks much more like the younger Jack from Jak 1. And it stays that way in cutscenes, too. You'll see. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised I still remember this. I haven't played this game in a while.
See that new Jak 7 racer? Sweet ride.
You can even hear the guards talking.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Nice. Double kill.
There is no escape.
Didn't know you can change something like that. Yeah, right? It's a really nice addition they gave in this game. Get rid of his goatee. Apparently in Japan, they didn't give him the goatee at all. And this game didn't do very well in Japan. Yeah, because, like, it was such a... Wow. Yeah, it was such a cutesy series back in Japan, and then they did this, and it's all dark and edgy. And not a lot of people responded to that well. But he's like this in the Japanese release automatically. Sorry I left, I had to battle an apple. No problem. Well, welcome back, Ram.
We're free, Jack! Thanks to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh? We'll get that Baron Praxis guy, all right.
So now welcome to the new city.
Hello, strangers. My name is Kor. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty, Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die.
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
All right, everyone, pay attention to this. Something cool's about to happen.
Shoot that thing!
So hang on. Oh, can I? Oh, I got hit. But as you can see, Jack looks much different now.
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Seal off the area.
Does Jimmy Neutron count as a Nicktoon? Because that's my favorite Nick cartoon, personally. Yeah, I always really liked that
The
one.
city map is displayed in the lower right.
And
Follow the icons on the map to reach important destinations.
one that
Welcome
wasn't
to the city transportation system.
very good, but
You can hover in one of two zones, low and high.
This area is off limits.
Try switching hover zones. Switching hover zones may help avoid traffic or ground obstacles.
hang on. There we go. This is much more my speed. So yeah, there was one Nicktoon called Rocket Power. Wasn't very good, but I loved the video game on PlayStation 2. Played the heck out of it. It was like you were stopping like this evil corporation, but you were all skaters, and like it was just so over the top. I loved it. Because the show was nothing like that. They were just skaters, and like they used rollerblades and stuff.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
So basically we have to prove ourselves to Torn before joining this underground resistance. And yeah, that's what Jack has become. Remember how the first game was just about collecting stuff and saving your best friend? Like, where do you go from there? You go in just the opposite direction. And if you're wondering why, like, I'm not a huge fan of Jak 2, though, I'm a big fan of video games that, you know, at the beginning of the game, you have all your abilities, and the game's difficulty is amped up because of level design and challenge, right? You just have to be the best at your ability. Oh, that didn't count as a hit. Yeah, police can chase you too, like in Grand Theft Auto in this if you hit them, but that for some reason that didn't do anything. Yeah, so I like when you have all your capabilities at the beginning and the game just tests you harder as the game progresses. That's how Jak 1 is. You never get better abilities, like there's eco and stuff, but you're the same Jak at the beginning and end of the game. It's just the end of the game is pushing you to your limit.
City safe zone.
I've always preferred games like that because then you feel like you actually got better with what you have, instead of, oh, you have this new upgrade, now you're just more powerful. But Jak 2 is like the opposite of that, where as the game progresses, you will get new abilities and new stuff that will make the game like less difficult, sort of. But yeah, and I just don't like when games do that. And so many games do that. And another reason is because everything in this game is just brown and gray. Where that first game was so colorful and vibrant, right? This one, it's not like that as much. I know there's a precursor orb over there, but I don't think I can get it right now. Also, is everyone going to be here for the Sunday stream? We're going to do live, Life is Strange for like 2 or 4 hours or something. Sorry I left for a bit, no problem. A lot of people had to go, I know, it's okay. No need to apologize. We're playing Jak 2 now. Most likely, thank you. Yeah, we'll be back on Sunday with Life is Strange. And then next week, we'll be back on Friday with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh. Was that loud for anyone else? Of course, they just introduced my girl Chloe. Yo, for real. Oh my gosh, hang on, sorry. What the heck is going on? Why are these sound effects? Again, I guess this is just Jak tradition. No! That was a rookie mistake. Yeah, so like, I know B and Austin fan know what Life is Strange is. Does anyone else know? And another thing, so like Stensation, are you still here? Also, keep making videos, Stensation. I like the introduction of the microphone in your videos, Stensation. It makes you look like a news broadcaster, or like you're broadcasting for something. I really like that sensation. Just wanted to say, the addition of the microphone in your shots is really great.
guess you guys are in.
Nice. So yeah. What I've been doing is having all of us choose things together for Life is Strange 1, because I've already played the game, and it's like, yeah, let's just make our own choices. Like, so you guys kind of vote for what to pick for, like, the serious decisions. But I wonder if True Colors will be like that. Like, the decision-making. Because I'm sure there's going to be decisions where it's like, listen, guys, I'm picking this. Or like, okay, guys, you pick.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
Oh, did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Yeah, oops. I love that element of the stream. Same. It's a lot of fun that way, isn't it? That was perfect timing with the kick. Where'd it go? Oh.
Let's go talk to Torn.
I know what to do. Just tell me, point me in the right direction, that's all. Yeah, I forgot rolling isn't an attack anymore. It's just for movement in this game. Remember in the first one we can actually hit people like that?
It's good to see you still alive.
Uncharted vibes, architecture-wise, right? You can see where they did get, like, start getting some influences for Uncharted in Jak 3, actually. Which is what they made before Uncharted. And I think I mentioned this before, too. It's kind of funny how, like, Naughty Dog made Crash 1, 2, and 3, and then they made the Crash racing game, and then they made Jak 1, 2, and 3, and then they made a Jak racing game, and then there was, like, a really big joke going around that it's like, yo, after Uncharted 3 came out, it's like, I can't wait for the Uncharted racing game. Ooh, that was a close call.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
I'm glad Daxter didn't lose his wit in this game. And in all honesty, it kind of fits better in a more mature setting. What is your favorite Drake and Josh episode? The one where they get stuck in the treehouse. Also, one more thing about this game that they did differently than the first one. So in the first one, you can kind of explore on your own, right? And go to different levels at different times at your own pace, right? And you didn't have to complete absolutely everything in order to progress and get to the end, right? But this game, it's the opposite. You have to do this mission to get to the next one, and you have to go from point A to point B. There's a lot of driving in this too, right? Instead of on-foot stuff, which I was a huge fan of in the first one. And I remember not really liking that in this. It's like, why am I always in a car? Oh. Oh. Ooh, that was bad. Remember, guys, I'm the hero. Just killed somebody, but I'm the hero, guys. That's the other weird thing about this. You can hit innocent people in this. And I guess that's because, like, oh, well, it was trying to be like Grand Theft Auto at the time, which was becoming really popular. Like, Jak 2 is a very strange game, because, like, spoilers, you get guns later, just as an example, and the guns are based on eco that you had in the first game, right? So you have the red gun, which is a shotgun. You have the blue gun, which shoots really fast, so it's a machine gun. And then you have the yellow gun, which is just a regular rifle, because it was just a projectile eco, right? And I'll only say those three, because I don't want to spoil what the last gun is.
Leaving city at your own risk.
I almost have enough Dark Eco to use Dark Jak, which is the mode that you saw. Oops. Also, just for the sake of curiosity, are there any other games that you'd like to see me stream one day? Because what I could do is switch up the streaming schedule so that Sundays is still, like, fun, whatever. Or one of the days can be that. Right now we are doing Final Fantasy VII Remake and Life is Strange for Friday and Sunday respectively. But I am curious, like, what are other games that you would actually want to see played? Like, maybe in the future or something. And also, what are some videos you'd want me to make? Because the Jade and Cat one comes out tomorrow, right? Today's Friday? A lot of people are anticipating that one. The Sims? I guess, yeah, because we could build something together, couldn't we? Build a whole house. That would be funny, wouldn't it? That's a good suggestion, B. After the stream's over, like I said, all the streams go on my YouTube channel. So, like, but they're unlisted, so you just gotta look for them. Yeah, the Jade and Cat one comes out tomorrow. Time flies, eh? I also finished editing the Junior and Marcus Talk High School Musical YouTube version. The, like, podcast version is already edited, and it'll come out at the same time. Come on. There we go. Jak. I know technically I'm not supposed to go down here, but just wanted to see if there was anything. Oh, am I... Oh. Oh, did I mess up by doing that? Okay, so hang on. Keeping the Naughty Dog theme, The Last of Us is such a roller coaster. I'd love to see you play it. Okay, that'd be a fun one. Is it possible to stream on of the Kingdom Hearts remixes? Oh yeah. It'd be okay. I gotta say, if we do Kingdom Hearts, Marcus has to be here with me, because that was both of our childhood. But like Kingdom Hearts 1, that is Marcus's game. Okay, when we were kids, like you couldn't get him off that game, and I at least have to get him on the first episode of the stream. I think that'd be so much fun, don't you? Yeah, no, for real. But trust me, we'd have so many stories about Kingdom Hearts 1, and then I have so many stories about Kingdom Hearts 2, because Kingdom Hearts 2 was my game, but Kingdom Hearts 1 was his. That's how it's always been, even down to the protagonist. Everyone always said, oh, Marcus is like Sora, and then like I'm like Roxas. And Roxas, he appeared, like he's the main character at the beginning of 2. Spoilers. Well, sort of. Okay, I'll stop talking. We should do Kingdom Hearts. Okay, the fact that I have that much to say about it, we should definitely do Kingdom Hearts, like a Kingdom Hearts stream. That would be so awesome. Okay, how about after Final Fantasy we go to Kingdom Hearts? I just think that would be so much fun. Okay, speaking of Kat and Jade, how is your video going, B? Yeah, good question. B, what's up? Dang, I'm almost likely gonna miss it drop. Oh, no, B. The first one I'm talking about, Marcus being on the stream would be lit. Thank you, Ram. You guys are so supportive, and you mean a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I actually am not doing that anymore, but I am making another video. Okay. Any reason why you stopped, B? What changed your mind? Or how is the new video going? Yeah, what changed your mind, B? You seemed very adamant about that. I know I have Dark Jack right now, but saving it for a special occasion. And that's the thing about Dark Jack. It kind of feels like an afterthought in this game. Because once you get, like, weapons in this game, Dark Jack, you'd never use them. Cool. And fortunately, the day-to-night transition's still here in the second game. Too bad everything is brown and gray and like a little bit of green in this game. I wish there was more color in Jak 2. And like a lot of people actually prefer how the first game was, and a lot of people believe that's why they never remade Jak. Like they just did Crash Bandicoot recently, and a lot of people are wondering, are they ever going to remake Jak? Because like the fan base is so split. Some people prefer Jak 2 and 3's like more mature feel, while others prefer how Jak 1 was very exploration heavy and stuff like that. It'd be nice to see if they could create a middle ground of the two, because I prefer the original Jak series than Jak 1 than the others.
Ah, the valve. Allow me. Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
Okay, two quick things. Sensation, were you here when I was complimenting you? If not, oh no. I was complimenting you. Be sure to check the stream back on YouTube. But yeah, B, you said it's not really your style. You gotta start somewhere, right? The analysis videos still aren't really my style, but you know, I still do them. Yeah, even if it's a little repetitious, it's good to find different ways of saying the same thing sometimes, especially if you're just starting making videos. Don't beat up on yourself. Coming along very, very well, and I should actually have it out by April. Okay, awesome. That's good. It's good that you didn't just give up making videos altogether, because you never know how far it might take you. Yeah, jumping on a car. Oh.
Greetings, great warrior. I sense there is a dark rage burning within you, and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the Metalheads. Bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
Funniest thing about that guy. So remember, that's the Oracle. Remember how I said in the first game it was always weird how it's like, hey, brave warrior, you've traveled across the land to seek out many great details. Right? And then he's just like, give me money. and I think in this it makes more sense. It's like, we hate the metalheads, they're our vast like enemy. Show me proof that you're destroying the metalheads and I will reward you. It's like, that makes more sense. That's one thing this game did do better. It's like, yeah, why am I fetching anything for the Oracle? What makes the Oracle different than all the humans that give me the same thing for less money? I always thought that was weird about Jak 1. Which analysis was the hardest to make? Believe it or not, Andre's grandma. Because there's so little information. When there's nothing to work with, and you still want to make a video, like, lengthy enough, it's very difficult. So what really made it possible, though, was the fact that Marilyn Harris Smith, the actress that played Andre, was kind enough to actually make that cameo in the video. That actually really helped.
Give me money.
I wish Andre's grandma appeared in more episodes. Me too. Also, I will say, I reached out to Daniela Monet, and I reached out to Ariana Grande and Liz. I reached out to all the girls. Liz Gillies, Victoria Justice, before I made their videos, and as expected, none of them got back to me, but it would have been cool if they cameoed in a video. I always love doing that. If you drive the car at full speed into a wall, it'll blow up, but if you jump out, like, it's just so cool.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see the heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so. If I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this we'll deal a body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
It's so funny that, like, this is the first time we ever hear Jack's voice, and it's so, like, you know, edgy. It's like, I'm Jack. I want the Baron to know that I'm the one who's hurting him. But then, like, you have Torn, who's even more edgy. It's like, name's Torn. The Baron, we got this ammo dump. Right? It's so weird to me. It's like, you gotta pick one Clint Eastwood type voice. A rare sighting. Catch me before I leave. I'm gonna have to get off of this soon, though, in about a minute. So are there any final questions before I go?
Patrolling Sector 9.
No, I know, I'm sorry. I actually really do have to go, though. I have to do, like, something very important. Thank you for caring, though. I know the stream was different, especially because we started earlier and then, like, some people had to go and then come back and blah, 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 blah. But I'll make up for it on Sunday. We'll do Life is Strange for 4 hours, okay? Like, I'm so down to do that with you guys. I'd love to do that with you guys. Guys and gals and people and humans and everything in between. But you have things to do. Yeah, it's very important what I have to do, too. Like, it's actually kind of... It's serious. I'll just put it that way. 4 hours, Pog. No, for real, please. And I'd love all of you to be there for the Life is Strange stream. Last week, I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it was. I was not expecting it to be as fun as it was, but we had a blast. And, like, I love that more people started coming in, people who we never met before. It was so much fun. So, it was a lot of fun today. Thank you again for embracing one of my childhood games with me. And next week, it's going to be a completely different game. It'll be Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not the original, but the remake, okay? And then after that, we'll do Kingdom Hearts on Fridays. But for now, I will see you Sunday, okay? Thank you so much for being great. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being so kind. Thank you for being my friends in a time where, like, it's so hard to keep friends or have friends these days, right? And I really hope that I'm able to help you guys in some way, too. Even if it's just the live streams being therapeutic or anything like that, okay? But thank you so much, and as always, bye, Nee.